sorry for the delay. I've been up trying to log on for the past 20 minutes. So anyways, computer was super slow. I had to like restart some things, and my apologies. Thank you for hanging tight and for getting up and doing this workout. And if you're doing this later in the day, you don't have to worry about it. Just had some delays with that. So, okay, music on if you want your own music. We're gonna get started right away with the warm-up. You should have weights for legs, thighs, and tries, and we'll do a little bit of core work at the end. Every exercise, I believe, is gonna be 45 seconds. Unless I change my mind, let's start with some squats. Let's get moving. We're up, we're at them, let's go, okay? No more stalling or delaying, let's just work. So 45 seconds of each exercise, and then we'll take a 15-second kind of transition in between. We have 2 leg exercises. They're going to be a combo, and we will do one side, then the other, and then do a new exercise, do the other leg, repeat. Okay, so everything today is going to be, I think, 2 sets of work. So think about that when we go to grab our weights. All right, let's take a side lunge, step in, other side lunge, step in. Just loosening up any tightness in our joints this morning. All right, now here let's add a little toe touch. All right, get a little deeper into that. And last one, hold up top. Let's open, open, round. Open, open, round. Open that chest, round the back. Open that chest. You got it. All right, and from here, let's just take a backstroke, one arm at a time. Opening up the chest and rolling through that shoulder joint. There you go. So we're starting with legs. Then I have 2 blocks of upper body work, okay? Which means that there's gonna be 8 upper body exercises. Just so you know what you have ahead of you today, we will alternate biceps, triceps in each set, okay? All right, let's round down forward. And then let's bring it on out. So 1 palm down, 1 palm up. We're just gonna reach through that torso, roll, roll. Can you do this? This is like coordination here. It takes a second. All right, anything else that you need to warm up, please do. If you gotta get those quads stretched out a little bit, give me a little bit of that, right? Okay, sometimes we need to. Like I said, we're starting with legs. This is gonna be our first exercise. You can hold 1 weight at your chest or 2 weights by your side. You're going to do a rear lunge, step up, rear lunge, step up, curtsy, step up, curtsy, step up. So it's 2 lunges, 2 curtsies on repeat for 45 seconds. You may also do this with no weights. You're still gonna get a great leg work out of it, okay? So I have 45 seconds on my clock. I'm gonna grab my weight and we're gonna go. Ready, set, begin. So let's do right leg first. Right leg forward, okay? You can also hold the weight, 1 arm, work your core a little bit more, okay? If you prefer. Adds a little bit more weight to that standing leg, yeah, okay? If you're holding it there, you'll feel it. A little bit more work in your balance. Good luck. It is a really neat way to train, to keep that core tight. Okay, step up in that front leg. Step up into that front leg. Doesn't matter if you're doing the curtsy or the lunge, you're pushing into that front heel. Okay, go ahead and stop. That was 45 seconds. We're gonna switch into the other side. Are you breathing heavy already? I am. All right, so it's gonna be the 2 rear lunges, 2 curtsy lunges. Ready, set, left leg, begin. Down and back, down and back. At an angle. Bend both knees right here. Step up. Push your heel into the floor. Focus on that heel. Right here too, push that heel. Get out of your toe. Okay. Down and back. Down and back. Push through the heel. Push through the heel. You got it. meaning 2 more of each, like 2 here, and then you're done. I went a little over 45 just to finish that set. Okay, next up, squat side lunge. So again, you can hold the weight at your chest, or you can hold the weight at your side. Let's go. Squat, side lunge. Squat, side lunge. Okay, I like the weight in this hand. Squat, side lunge. You're starting with me, okay? If you haven't yet. Again, hold 2 weights like a suitcase, and then frame your leg. Or you can hold 1 weight, work on your core. As you squat down, trying to keep your shoulders steady and parallel. When you only have 1 weight, it kind of pulls you. And then take that weight on the instep, okay? All right, time. Finish off that set if you need to, then we're gonna do the other side. You can also hold the weight at your chest, squat, side lunge, okay? You choose. Ready, set, begin, other side, okay? So it's a squat, I don't care how narrow or wide your feet are, just sink your tailbone down and back, your chest up. And then it's a side lunge, both toes forward, push off your heel, okay? Core tight the entire time. Now if you're holding a weight at your chest, you might start feeling it in your lower back. That's your back compensating for your core. So squeeze your core a little tighter, okay? Heart rate's up, we breathe in. Good, good, good. Okay, so these are our 2 moves, 2 combos. And time. Take a little breather. Do you need water already? I feel like I do. Parched already. Okay, we're gonna do that whole set all over again. And then we'll move into our biceps and triceps, okay? So quick leg work, heart rate's up, we're going right back at it right now, okay? You have 10 seconds. Grab that weight. 2 back lunges, 2 curtsy lunges. Start with your right leg forward. Ready, set, begin. Remember, you can hold 2 weights or 1 weight, you choose. Or no weight, you still gonna feel it. No weights, promise you. Push your heel into the floor. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Okay, good, good, good. Focus on that muscle. We're working the back of the leg and the booty. The front of our leg is there assisting us as well. Kind of full leg movement right here, okay? We'll feel it everywhere. Finish it here. And then go ahead and stop. Switch into the other side, okay? Whew. Breathe, 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 and rest. Okay, core tight. Get those weights ready, set, begin. So now we're going left leg. There we go. Find your balance. You're whining dogs. I woke up and I came straight here. I said, dogs, take care of you later. They don't like that. I don't want them to get used to me taking care of them this early though, for the days that my family sleeps in, so I make them wait. So mean. All right, finish off this set right here. Woo. All right, you are done with that exercise. Let's get ready for squat side lunge. Breathe, 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 okay? Feet your distance apart, you choose, okay? Squat. Remember, if you have 2 weights, you're gonna frame the legs. You're gonna suitcase squat, frame the leg. If you have 1 weight like me, you're gonna keep your body steady, shoulders parallel, tailbone down and back. toes forward. On the side lunge, push off your heel. Let the weight guide you down in the side lunge, so it gives you a little extra resistance. Okay? Again, working all areas of the legs right here. A lot of bang for your buck in 2 combination moves. All right, hold up. Switch and let's do the other side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I'm feeling it already. Blood is flowing. Heart's pumping. Squat, side lunge, other side. Ready, set, begin. Keep your balance. Core tight. Squeeze your booty. Each movement is distinct. Squeeze, side lunge, push. Squeeze, side lunge, push. Okay, activate and use your muscles. It doesn't take a lot of leg work to get that heart rate up. Big muscles, big burners, okay? So work on. You've got 8 seconds here. And hold up. Okay, cool. That was legs. Moving on to arms, okay? We're gonna start with a top curl. Okay, do you see how small that angle is? It's just from elbow bend up to your shoulder. It's like the littlest, bittiest arch with the weight, okay? Top curl first. Second exercise, you're gonna go a little bit lighter. You're gonna grab your bicep. You're gonna hammer down to your shoulder and then press back on up. We're gonna work the back of the arm, your tricep. So it looks like this from the front. I'm not gonna hit my face. My arm is slightly angled up from my shoulder. I'm gonna hold my bicep. I'm gonna come down by my shoulder, hammer up, down, up. My palm is facing outwards with the weight. The hammerhead comes towards my shoulder and I'm gonna press it. Working the tricep, the back of the arm, okay? Then we're gonna go into bottom curl. So again, small arch, just halfway. That's why it's called the bottom curl, halfway bottom curl. And then we'll do bent over tricep extensions, okay? Stay bent over and extend. Okay, those are our 4 moves. We're going to go 45 seconds on each, which might seem like forever. So if you get to fatigue with the weight that you're using, I want you to push through. And then when you're like, then you can give up on me, okay? But we're gonna push, we're gonna fatigue. If you fatigue before 45 seconds is up, that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, grab your weights. Top curl first. Top curl is the heavier of the curls. We usually have a pretty good, strong top curl from the top to the halfway mark, okay? So grab something that's kind of heavy and lower it and lift it, okay? Lower, halfway, and then lift it. Now, if it's too heavy, switch it. If it's too light, go slow, slow, slow. Back up, up, up. Control the weight. This one's really easy just to pop them out. If you have a light weight, you just want to like rock them. Quick, quick, quick. Let's not do that. Let's take our time with these. If you need to, stagger that stance. Okay. You can kind of see my feet in the screen. I realize I cut off my toes. I try to stand back so you can see full body, but I was like, why does it matter? I'm doing upper body. All I need to see is my upper body, right? I can get closer to you. All right, time. Switch out if you need to a single weight. We're gonna do one arm and then the other, okay? So we're gonna come hammer down, press it up, got it? Side profile, ready, set, begin. Why did I choose this weight? It's gonna challenge me for sure, okay? So squeeze the back of the arm on the way up. Squeeze the back of the arm on the way up. Your opposite hand is holding your bicep to keep you steady, centered, and for support. This is your spot, okay? I think we're gonna switch halfway because I know my arm's burning. So go ahead and switch it to the other side. Ooh, other side feels way different. Maybe we'll count this one out instead of doing 45 seconds. So we even those arms. Keep it going. Oh yeah. I have permission to change things up in the middle if I need to, right? Last one right there. Good job. Okay, going into our bottom curls right here, okay? So only halfway up, stop at your elbow bend. Okay, come all the way down, full curl, right? And just halfway, and then lower. Halfway, and then lower. You have to stop yourself. You have to pin your elbows into your side, okay? Oh yeah, work those. Oh, bulging biceps. Keep going, I needed a rest. You can feel this one. Keep going. All right, if you're getting like me, you can always do this. I call that your little pause break, but you really didn't break. You're still moving. And last one there. Oh boy. Bent over tricep extensions are next. So back to the back of the arm. And then we repeat this whole set, okay? All right, so a little bend at the knees, big bend at the waist. Which way do I want to face? I rhymed again, you guys. All right, hike up the weights like cricket wings, extend. Squeeze those elbows close to your body and squeeze the back of the arm at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For our second, we're gonna go through this set again. And then when we get to the next set, we're actually gonna hit the floor, we're gonna hit the mat, okay? You have a choice to stand or stay down on some of the moves, so you'll choose. Just depends on if you feel like getting up or not, okay? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try not to throw or rock your body. Try just to use the arms, that's it. Nothing else. Hammer heads up, squeeze those elbows tight together. All right, that was it, that was it, that was it. Let's repeat that set. Break for just a second. Grab water, grab air, swipe, sweat. Are you sweating already? Good. I am. Come take a lunch. Okay. Right back at it. Top row. Ready? Ready, steady, set, begin. Remember, this is your heavy. No, don't begin yet. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop yourselves. Rack your weights. Now begin. You would have had extra reps in there. All right, so core tight. Stagger your stance if you need to, or a little bend in the knee. Okay, we lower, we lift, we lower, we lift. We got this? Yeah. Core tight, that's super important here, okay? So squeeze your belly button in towards your spine, contract your abs. It's like when someone is gonna punch you, okay? Or like you zip up from the belly button up. Okay, you're putting on a pair of jeans and you're like, just a little bit to zip them. All right. And time. I got to the point where I couldn't do that anymore. Next up, the triceps, okay? We're gonna change things up on this one. You're gonna take it down to the ground because I like it better on the ground, I just discovered. Thought we tried standing, I didn't like it. So we're gonna lay down, arms straight up over the shoulder, hold that bicep, come down to your shoulder and press. So come down to the floor and join me. We're gonna do a full 45 seconds on each arm on the floor. It's gonna feel better, I promise you, okay? So lay down. I'm gonna show you from this angle. Arms straight up over the shoulder, hammer head to the other shoulder. Okay, squeeze the tricep. I call this like a side hammer crusher for your tricep. Okay, you got a whole 45 seconds to figure it out. I know you can. Hold that arm in place so it's not swinging and swaying. It stays shoulder to elbow right in a straight line, okay? Give me 2, give me 1, and time. All right, let's switch the weight to the other hand. You're coming straight up over your shoulder. This hammer head's gonna come down to the other shoulder. This hand is gonna hold the bicep. Okay, ready, steady, set, begin. We lower and squeeze, lower and squeeze. Can you see this? Are you getting it? Again, you have 45 seconds to figure it out on this side, okay? You guys, this almost was a tricep push-up. I don't think I put them in the workout. Or did I? I have to remember. No, I don't think I did. I don't know. I'm not, I'll take it out. I'm gonna put something else in there because we're doing these. So anyways, I chose these instead of a tricep push-up, and you are welcome. If a tricep push-up is coming up, I'm gonna change it out, because I already know what I wanna do instead. All right, keep going. 3, 2, 1, time, okay. Seated in that feel better than the standing one, hopefully. And I guess if, that was a beautiful, graceful way to get up, wasn't it? And I guess if the standing one felt better for you, then go do the standing one. All right, bottom curl. I'm adjusting these weights here. All right, we're just gonna go halfway up, all the way down. Halfway up, all the way down. You with me? Okay, so we work the top of the bicep, the bottom of the bicep, which then really concentrates, right, on getting that nice, sculpted, bulbous, rounded out arm, right, okay? And let me just say this too, lifting heavy weights does not make you bulky. You have to eat a certain way, you have to take certain supplements if you want to get huge, okay? Your body will form muscle that's lean when you're lifting heavy, okay? Go ahead and stop. There's somebody who like can build muscle easily, you're like, oh, I'm gonna bulk up. You won't, you're gonna sculpt. And when you sculpt, it ends up looking like, I mean, this, sometimes I think, oh, do people think if I look bulky and that I lift heavy, so but you know what, one, I take that as a compliment, but two, this is my arm width. It actually is smaller than it's ever been. It just looks huger, if you can believe that. Like when you measure it, the measurement is smaller because it's tighter. It's just formed and shaped in a way that makes it look, okay? But nice tank top arms. If you want them, we can make them. Lift heavy, okay? Heavy stuff that you've got here. All right, we did a round curl, we're into triceps. Extension, so we're gonna bend over, bend at the knees, hike up those weights. I know that's a huge, like, problem for women. They're like, I don't want to bulk up. You won't, okay? You won't. Unless you eat, like I said, a certain way. There's a way to build muscle through your nutrition and through supplements, okay? People purposefully do that. You're probably not. All right? The more muscle you build, the more fat you burn, okay? The more muscle you build, the better it is for your bone density, which I think we all need, okay? We're all getting older, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but it's true. And it helps with your bone density. All right, go ahead and squeeze those muscles at the top. You might find that you enjoy lifting weights now more than ever, okay? Or if you haven't figured it out yet, you might start like, oh yeah, I kind of do like lifting weights. I mean, cardio is cool and stuff, but weights is where it's at, right? Okay, so we're gonna start. You can either stand or we're gonna end up down on the mat. So on the second set, you might wanna just kneel for it. We're gonna just do a full curl next. We're already on our next set. We're gonna do a tricep press. So we're gonna hold the weights together at our chest, elbows in tight, pretending I'm laying on the ground. I'm gonna press the weights straight up from my chest, pull them back down. Push, lower slowly, okay? That's a tricep press. And then we're gonna do a wide curl. So if we're down on the floor, you can either stand or kneel. Depends if you wanna get up or not. And then we're gonna do a skull crusher on the floor. So pretend I'm laying down, my elbows over my shoulder. I'm gonna take the weights outside my head, towards my skull, towards my temples, and then press them back up, okay? So that's double armed, like this, like candlesticks right here. You're a cheerleader. Okay, so if you wanna take out your mat, take out your mat. You will need something heavy for your triceps press, okay? So definitely a double weight kind of situation. I am going to start standing with our full curls right here, okay? Elbows tucked in. We did the bottom, we did the top, now we're gonna do the whole thing, okay? That was your break. In 7 seconds, we're beginning, so ready, set, grab your weights. We're gonna go full curl, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Curl and lower, control it. All the way up, all the way down. You can use the same weight that you've been using. If you're fatigued, you can change it out, right? But if you were using a weight that felt pretty good for your top and your bottom, try to challenge yourself with the same weight for the full curl here, okay? All the way up, Control it. Do what Janet told you. Control. That's it. That's all I got for you today. Hopefully I don't have any more bad jokes. All right, finishing it up here. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Pause. Okay, so we're coming down to the floor, so you might want to change out those weights. You're going to lay down. I'm going to face this way. Hopefully you can see me. I'm going to pin my elbows into my rib cage. You can hold the weights together and press over your chest. Come back down. Press. Come back down. You may also, if you're really good at it, keep your arms parallel. This is in place of a tricep push-up right here, okay? This is just like a push-up, except for we've got weights instead of pushing your body. Elbows in tight, press straight up. Elbows in tight, press straight up. So I gave you two options. You can do this, or you can keep the weights together, keep them tight. Helps keep the elbows into your sides. You might want to start there. Press using the back of the arms. Straight up. Press. Straight up over that chest, okay? And again, even if your arms are parallel, you're pushing, that was it right there, through the back of that arm. Okay, we're going wide curl now. You can stand all the way up if you want to. If your knees are okay, you can stand your knees, and you're just gonna wide curl with your core tight. This is a little challenge for your core. Elbows into your sides, and raise them on up. So, because we don't have our feet underneath us, our body wants to sway a little bit more, which means you have to squeeze your core a little bit more, okay? So, lift and squeeze, there you go. Lift and squeeze. Yep, you got it. Did you get some sleep last night? Sleep is important. I'm still working on it because I don't get enough. I'm self-proclaimed not a good sleeper. Working on it, always working on it. All right, and that was it there. Okay, skull crushers are next. So we are going to come back down on our backs. Weights come up straight over our shoulders. All we're gonna do is bend at the elbows and let the weights come down, and then squeeze them back up. Go ahead and begin. So what I want you to do is to keep your shoulder to elbow straight up and not moving. This is a lever. Your elbow is the rolling point, the joint, right? Okay? You're just lowering those weights and then squeezing the tricep in the back right there at the top, right? That's the muscle doing the work. It elongates, it squeezes and tightens. Okay, lower, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. Got it? Keep going. And that was it right there, okay? We're coming back up either to full stand or come to your knees. We're going full curl, okay? I'm gonna stand, my knees are bothering me. But again, if you're down on the floor, your core is extra tight so you don't swing or sway, all right? But you choose. If you want to keep standing up, getting down, standing up, getting down, more movement points for you. I say that and you're like, more movement? Okay, I'm standing. More steps? I'm standing. All right, this is it. We're going through this set one more time. How are those biceps and triceps feeling? Nice and tired yet? Almost. If they're not tired, grab heavier weights, okay? I've got 2 core exercises, and then that is your lift set for the day, okay? Almost there. All right, you got 5 seconds. Just checking my watch, so I thought I heard it. 3, 2, 1. All right, so coming for our chest or triceps press again, okay? So very important keeping those elbows tucked into your side, or you're not gonna feel it in your triceps. You'll end up feeling it in your chest, okay? So elbows tucked in tight. Keep them tight, okay? Hopefully you can, again, see this from a good angle. You can keep the hands parallel, or you can take the hands together, okay? And then lower those elbows right next to your rib cage, the bottom of your rib cage. That's where I want your elbows to land, okay? Right next to that rib cage. If you are keeping the weights apart, you've got a beach ball between your hands, and you cannot let it fall, okay? You've got to keep that space between the weights pretty narrow, okay? Elbows pulled down, right into that rib cage, graze the side of your body, press straight up. Raise, and that was that. Let's go into our wide curl. You can stand or kneel, you choose. We're going wide. Last set of biceps. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, elbows pinned in tight, control it. So you're making a W, right? Palms to the sides of your shoulders. How are we doing? Good? You like this kind of lifting? Do you notice that your heart rate is up and you're still breathing pretty heavy? Because we're moving at a good tempo. We're lifting for quite some time. We have a lot of reps, okay? So we're moving. Your body's like, oh, I gotta supply blood and oxygen to our system. I'll have to just speed it up. And there you go, breathing heavy. Pumping blood, pumping weights. And time. All right, back down for our skull crushers. Don't actually crush your skull, it's just a saying, okay? Arms straight up over the shoulders, bend at the elbows, hammerheads come right outside of the head. Go ahead and begin towards the temple, straight back up. Control this move. If you go too fast, your arms are gonna swing and sway. Core tight, so I want you to think about pulling your belly button towards your spine and lowering your lower back on the floor, keeping yourself safe during this exercise, even your back, okay? So that might just mean you're tilting your pelvic towards your chin a little bit as you lower your lower back to the floor, and then get back to focusing on those arms, okay? Squeeze the back of the arm, lower, lower, lower. Squeeze. If you have very light weights, you're gonna go super slow, up and down, okay? Last one right here. All right, you guys, that was arms. Let's move into our core, okay? We're gonna start in dolphin. Dolphin is on your elbows in an elbow plank, and we pike up like we're doing a down dog, but from our elbows, okay? So everybody down in your plank, pike your butt, and lower. Pike, tilt your pelvic towards your chin, and then lower to plank. Lift, pike, and lower. I want you to think that there's a string on your hips. You're a puppet. There's a string on your hips, and it's getting pulled to the ceiling. So I want you to pike up those hips, squeeze your belly, lower, pike up, squeeze your belly, lower to plank. It's dolphin. Dolphin's a fun name for this. I always like that name, dolphin, for this exercise. It makes it sound cute, okay? It's a good stretch on your shoulder joint. All right, coming down, you're done with those. Coming down to your back, okay? Your legs are gonna come up, feet are gonna come in a V, elbows out wide. We're gonna crunch like a frog and then extend. Crunch like a frog, extend. Go ahead and begin. So we're doing dolphins and frogs. We've got cute animals today. Come in, extend. Come in, extend. Crunch in, extend. Now if you want to make this more challenging, you'd extend your legs out instead of up, okay? That helps it become harder, okay? Otherwise, legs go straight up, come down. You're crunching your elbows towards your knees and your knees towards your elbows, okay? We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Let's flip over again to do dolphins, okay? We're gonna do one more set of each of those, and that's your workout for today, okay? So, on your elbows, let me go this side profile this time, okay? In your plank, we're gonna pike, plank, pike, plank. Go ahead and go. Pike, plank, pike, plank, pike it up, plank. You got it. Think about that belly button pulling towards your spine. tilting your hips toward your chin as you rise up. That strength lifting you up to the sky. All right, give me one more right here. Flip it over to your backwards frog crunch. Okay, so again, make that V with your feet. Knees are gonna come out and up like this, right? Okay, elbows out wide. We're gonna crunch everything together, extend everything. Crunch and extend. Crunch and extend. You should be feeling this right away. Okay, and like I said, if you want to make it more challenging, you would then press out, pull in, press out, pull in, instead of up. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes or yes? Oh yes. Exhale on the crunch. Inhale on the release. That was it. That was time. I took you a little extra. I gave you one more rep on that one. All right, you guys. That was it. That was it. Reach from wall to wall. We're going to give a big stretch here. I didn't let it go. All right, anybody have a good back crack when they did that? Okay, if you want to, go ahead and stand up. Let's open up. Back. Get that chest open, shoulders open, that we're supporting our biceps and triceps, okay? And then you're going to take an arm across, try to stretch out that bicep, okay? And the shoulder. That it elongates through the whole area there. Take that arm over the top, pat yourself on the back. You can give a little bit of pressure in that elbow. Get the back of the arm, the triceps stretched out, okay? How do you do? You good? Did good? Feel okay? Feel like you did some work? So this is a good add-on exercise or workout if you're gonna do a run or a walk, or if you're gonna go biking, you can always do that still, okay? It's also a good standalone workout if this is all that you had on your plate for today. So go ahead and take that arm across. Let's see, tomorrow we have HIIT, back and chest. So I am hitting all the muscle groups this week with you, okay? We're doing a muscle group, letting it rest, hitting it by hitting another set of muscle groups, okay? So I'm kind of like, what I want to say, grouping up some muscle groups to work. So tomorrow, back and chest, obviously we're doing the opposite muscles. The back and the chest are opposite of each other. So it's just a one way to train. There's lots of ways to train. So get ready for that tomorrow. It will be HIIT sections. I think I have 4 exercises. It'll be back and chest exercises, I believe, the 4 exercises. We'll do a little repetition, and then I might, it's right here, I can look at it. All right, I just need to open up that chest one more time. All right, anything else that you need to do to get those arms and legs stretched out? Let's do a forward fold and get the legs just for a second. I know that was the first thing we did. We forgot that we worked them, didn't we? All right, fold forward, see if we can get a leg stretch there. Good, good, good. And then roll it on up. Nice big inhale at the top. There'll be abs tomorrow too. Okay, tomorrow. No, okay. We got HIIT, back and chest, HIIT, back and chest, HIIT, back and chest. Yeah, that's all. And then we got core. It's all good. I've got 4 HIIT moves, 5 back and chest, and then 3 core moves. So be ready for it. That one, I think we're moving. We're gonna do HIIT 20-10, and then we'll do reps. We're gonna count reps, 10 reps of things tomorrow. They'll be good, I promise. They'll be good. They'll be maybe a little different than we've done. A couple, maybe. Be excited about it. Okay, thank you for joining me. Have an awesome day. And thank you for waiting for me to get on my computer to agree with me, because technology, right? All right, see you later.